Welcome to the Akashic Library.
You know that feeling when you're scrolling online and you just stop? You're stopped dead in your tracks by a video of someone who is just completely in their element, totally lost in something they love to do. Well, today, we are diving deep into that exact feeling, the incredible power that comes from sharing your passion, and what it can actually teach us about our own creativity. I mean, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It's not really about what the person is doing, but it's that energy they give off. It's a vibe, right? It's almost something you can touch. You don't just see it with your eyes, you feel it. And it's something we all instantly recognize. All right, so let's actually break that down. What is this special energy? What is it about watching someone else's passion that just feels so good? It's this amazing, universal thing that connects all of us, that pure, unfiltered joy of seeing someone totally in their flow. And look, it can be super simple stuff we see every day. We've all seen it. It could be someone just absolutely killing a dance routine on social media, or a person belting out a song in their car with everything they've got, or even an athlete who's just 100% focused on their workout. The thing that connects all of these isn't perfection or some crazy high skill level. It's the genuine, pure joy behind it all. And that feeling, man, it is absolutely infectious, isn't it? When you see it, you just can't help but feel that little spark of joy yourself. It's inspiring, it's uplifting. It's just a beautiful reminder that every single one of us has been on the receiving end of somebody else's courage to share their passion. But, and there's always a but, right? There is another side to this coin. Because look, it's one thing to love watching other people shine. It's a completely different ballgame when it comes to sharing our own passions. And that, right there, is where that pesky self-doubt starts to creep in. This really speaks directly to that little voice in the back of our heads. You know, the one that whispers, "Hey, are you sure that's good enough? Should you really post that? What will people think?" It's that moment of hesitation that, let's be honest, we all know way too well. This comparison just lays it all out so perfectly. Watching them? Inspiring. Pure joy. Thinking about sharing your own work? Terrifying. It's an act of total vulnerability, and it can be absolutely filled with doubt. So what is going on in that gap between being an admirer and daring to be a creator? Well, let's just give it a name. Let's call it creative hesitation. It's that exact space between being moved by someone else's art and then feeling completely paralyzed to share your own. It's usually fueled by this fear of what people will say or this chase for perfection that doesn't even exist. And just recognizing that this is a thing, that it's real, that's the first step. It means you're not alone in this. It's totally normal. Okay, so how do we get past it? How do we actually bridge that gap and overcome that hesitation? Let's dive into this last section, because it's all about a new perspective. It's about daring to share by totally reframing the way we think about our art and our role in the world. All right, this right here is the whole game plan. It's a major mindset shift. First, just go back to that infectious joy we talked about. Second, think about your favorite artists, your heroes. Now here's the kicker, step 3. Realize they felt that same fear, but they dared to share their gifts anyway. And that brings us to the most powerful idea of all. You can be that gift. You can be that source of joy for somebody else. I mean, really think about that for a second. Every song that's ever given you goosebumps, every movie that's made you cry, every piece of art that just made you feel something, it only exists because someone, somewhere, decided to push past their creative hesitation. They were brave enough to share their dream, and you got a beautiful moment out of it. And that, right there, is the whole secret. This is the ultimate takeaway. Sharing your passion isn't about your ego. It's not about saying, "Look at me." It's an act of generosity. It completely shifts your focus from, "Am I good enough?" to, "Hey, what kind of beautiful moment can I create for someone else today?" You have the power to give someone that exact same inspiring feeling you felt so many times. So, I'm just going to leave you with this one question to think about. By holding back, by letting that doubt win, what unique energy, what special gift, what truly beautiful moment are you keeping all to yourself and keeping from the rest of the world?
Passion provides the fuel, but direction determines whether you build or burn. Next, embrace your wholeness in the power of surrender.